Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Kind of picking up from where we left off yesterday. Taking these little trails back to Highway 361. It is sunny, it is gorgeous. There's very little wind today. There's bumps in the road. Let's go see if we can find some cool things. So we are on the north side of 361 between Aransas Pass and Port Aransas. This is the remains of where the train tracks came through. And the train tracks would go out to where the ferry landing is on this side of the channel and head back into Aransas Pass, excuse me. They didn't cross the channel and go to Mustang Island, but they would. The ships would stop right in the general area of where the ferry is now, and then they would unload the cargo. That's back before there was a road going out here or anything else. And they had a train that would come pick up whatever supplies were being delivered. Eventually, those tracks were fitted with boards. Some cars were modified to ride the rails, and eventually that became the basis for the road that now leads out to the ferry landing, 361. So that's pretty neat. And you can still find little traces like this scattered throughout the area. Fishing. She's got a good cast. She's doing well. I would like to talk to fishermen. People don't want to talk on film. It's not film anymore. Of course, then you find people like me that can't shut up, so let's just enjoy it. There was a gentleman fishing who I just spoke to, and we were both mentioning that, well, I brought it up. He said he hadn't noticed, and now he's worried about it, so I shouldn't have said anything. There's no mosquitoes yet. 10:09 a.m. and no mosquitoes. And the winds are, says 2 to 4 miles per hour, which is usually quality time for mosquitoes to jump on us. But they have probably eaten so much the last few days, they're probably full and taking a break. Or they all went back to Rockport to wait for me to show up again. That is a possibility. I did stop again. I stopped in the last video, and I stopped already before I started filming, and picked up trash. I have a little grabber stick. I'm not really big on touching other people's trash with my hands because it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But yeah, trash cans are everywhere, and people still throw stuff right on the ground. I don't know why we're afraid of AI taking over, artificial intelligence. We ought to be worried about people still being in charge. Or at least that's what we tell ourselves. I did not have a Walmart bag with me today, so I used one of these mesh litter bags, and I actually used the last one. So hopefully they will come and fill it up sometime today. I'm going to tempt fate here and kind of pull over to this grassy, bushy area. There's some channel markers there. And here comes a boat heading into Brown Harbor. I think I hear another one coming up from behind me. I don't have the angle to look, but if you look at the channel marker just to the right of it, you can see the Lydia Ann Lighthouse in the distance. They have quite a few of these pullouts over here. And I passed a lot of vehicles parked along the side of the road. And I think that's Sorry guys, this road is uneven. I think that is people out kayaking, because I didn't see any people and I didn't see anyone wade fishing. However, there's also quite a few of these spots that have there's a boat. People set up for fishing for the day with shade and trucks backed up to the water. And it's a gorgeous day, guys. This is why we live here, said Dennis before the 100-degree days hit. I actually don't think we got any 100-degree days right along the coast last year. I know we did with the heat index, but I've seen San Antonio in the summer will get to be 117, 118 just for the regular temperature. And the coast kind of acts as a buffer. Keeps things a little warmer in the winter and a little cooler in the summer. This is what the road looks like. You can see lots of potholes. I kind of like that dirt road over there. It just leads to a shut gate though, but one day that gate will be open. One day. It is just a very nice morning. 10:18 a.m. It's quiet. There is just the tiniest hint of a breeze. That's weird. I passed about 20 groups of fishermen and no one has music blasting, which is pretty nice. That's a nice pretty spot to fish from, even if we do have a few telephone poles in the way. Mike, we got to get you set up here. I'll be drinking coffee and watching you fish, buddy. Hopefully one day soon. Morning. Hey, there was a Eugene. Can you guys make him out right about dead center? That's Eugene's cousin, Gene. He's named Eugene too, but he doesn't like that. He likes to be called Gene. He identifies as a Gene. I don't know. I might need to come back here and pick up trash. See, someone was nice enough. Hey, if you need a tire, anyone? There's one right there. I wonder if that washed up or if someone dumped it. Or if someone dumped it and it washed up. You know what I do like seeing wash up, but I think it's cool? When we get a little firewood that washes up. I don't mind that at all. A bottle with a message in it, cool. Bump. Some more blue herons up here. But I don't think they want to be filmed. They just took off. Is that you guys making that noise? Morning, boys. Look at that water sparkling, and right now the sun feels warm on my skin. I mean, not hot, but like that comfortable warm. Really gorgeous, guys. I'm kind of glad I didn't go to Port Aransas today. Of course, there's no one in bikinis over here, so it kind of all evens out. You can kind of make out the utility poles that lead out to the Lydia Ann Lighthouse. And I would imagine they go underground here somewhere, under the water, and then under the sand and hook up to the utility poles behind me. That must have been a job, huh? You know, you could go to school and study and work your way up through the ranks, put your time in the military, maybe see war, see the loss of friends, and eventually you could become a captain. Or you could just go buy a boat. Seems like an easier way to do it. The San Marcos. Just chugging along. Absolutely gorgeous day, guys. Low key and mellow. It's little moments like this that I realize how blessed I am to be in this area. And I hope most of you can find an area like that where you are, because that's hopefully why you live there. You can find a place with work that you absolutely love. It's pretty amazing. And I would swear I just heard a dolphin exhale. I haven't spotted any today, but they're here. We're less than a mile from the Aransas Pass side of the Port Aransas ferry. Thanks for riding along with me today, guys. Thanks for watching.